Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and welcome to this Strengthen and Stretch 30-minute session. We are thrilled to support you today with movement for your body and your mind. And as always, big reminder, please, please, please listen to your bodies and do not go beyond your limits. Now, I believe that we have clients here that are standing or sitting today. So as usual, if this is your new class to you, welcome, welcome. But if you have done my class before, I will be showing you standing and sitting variations, or at least vocalizing those standing and sitting variations. Okay, I'm going to try and do a little bit of a mix of both today so everybody can see. And this is being recorded for anyone who can't attend live right now. I'm just going to set my clock so we know how we're doing tonight. All right. Now, we focused a little bit more on the lower body on our last session. So what I'd like to do is do a little bit of stretching, more so at the end, of course. We'll do our nice little warm up at the beginning, but I will focus a little bit more on the upper body today. We're going to be doing some different timings with our tempo of the repetitions and also adding some pulse reps in. I'll explain what those are as we go along. All right, so I'm going to start standing today as I did a lot of seated work last week. So if you're on your chair right now, all you do is lift those knees, lift those feet, nice and easy. And for those of us who are standing, you got it. Lifting those knees, lifting those feet. And let's use the arms as well, okay? Let's gently just swing those arms. Exactly. We just want to get that heart rate up nicely, all right? We don't want to jumpstart the body too much, but we definitely want to give it a little bit of a boost. That's it. All right, now we're going to take it side to side, all right? So we're just going to step the foot out to the side. Let's get that part going first. All right, those of us who are standing, if you want, you can put the weight of the body onto that foot that's going to the side, okay? Obviously, those of us who are sitting can just tap out at this point, literally just tap the foot out. But those of us who are standing, a little bit of a bend in the knees, again, if the body allows you to do it, and if it's not any pain on the knees here, this is a great one to get those knee joints nice and warm. All right, here comes the head tap belly rub positioning. We're gonna take the arms up as the leg goes to the side. Start off a little bit lower so we can figure that out. That's it. Good. And as you feel comfortable, start to bring those arms just a little bit higher. All right. Again, only if the body allows and we don't have any problems with the shoulders here, then bring those arms nice and high. That's it. What I want to feel is some kind of tiredness in the arms, yeah? Feel like you're going through oil or through water here. Nice resistance on the way up and the way down. Fantastic. Good job, everybody. All right, breathe it out. Final few seconds here. We're going to go back to our marches. All right. So let's pick up the pace just a little bit here. Yes, that's for everybody sitting and standing. A little bit quicker. That's it. Move those feet. Yeah. And again, swing those arms in opposition. Nothing crazy here. Again, just let those arms go naturally. All right, fantastic. Stepping out to the side one more time. Right, now we've got it. Okay, let's see if we can go straight back in. All right, arms and leg. Arms and leg. That's it. I know you're all doing it. Good. And as you can probably tell, at this point, we're starting to breathe a bit heavier, yes? So let that just happen naturally, okay? Let that breath come out. That's all right. You want a deep inhalation or short, sharp breaths, whatever works for you at this stage. Just keep that breathing going regularly, okay? All right, we're here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake out those arms, shake out those legs. Nice and still now, everybody all together. Whether we're sitting or standing, we're going to side bend. So draw the fingertips down the side of the leg. Just let the other side go. That's it. Up and over to the other side. Now you'll notice here that I'm not keeping the shoulder over to one side here, yes? I'm keeping everything facing the screen. And that's what I want you to do as well. Up and over. So stacking. I'm going to stack the hips and the shoulders. Everything moves in one solid flow, yes? Over to the other side. Big breath out. Feel that nice stretch down one side of the body. And again, my friends who are standing, if you want to take a bend in the knees as we go here, that's okay too. That's it. And up and over to the other side. Good. You should feel nice and relaxed as we go with that one. All right, everybody now, take a gentle twist side to side. Those of us who are sitting, careful not to hit our hands on the back of the chair. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. This should be nice and easy as well, okay? Nothing crazy, not too quick. All right, you just want to feel the lower back here and the spine starting to open up just a little bit. That's it. If you want to keep your eye line facing front and just move the body, that's okay too. Things can get a little dizzy as we do this positioning. Good. All right. We're going to do some knee circles. So put your hands physically on your knees, and we're just going to circle the knees around and around. Those of us who are seated, this is going to be a little bit less movement here. Yes, we're going to be able to do just a little bit. Those of us who are standing, if you want to go in bigger circles and you feel like you can without any problems, absolutely go for it. All right, we're going to reverse those circles now. Okay, so reverse the other way. And again, listen to your bodies. If this starts to feel a little twingy or a little weird and you're unsure of it, then decease, okay? All right, back to the other direction. One more time. If there's any creaking in the knees here, that's okay. That's just those knees talking to you saying, I'm waking up. It's all right. I'm catching up with you. And go in the other direction. Good. Okay. And by all means, shake it off. Let's go up to the shoulders now. Open up those shoulders. So, first of all, we're just going to roll the shoulders back. Let the arms just hang down by the sides naturally here. Roll back and down. Keep that breathing going for me. And 5. Now roll it forwards. Roll forwards. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. We're going to place the fingertips on the shoulders and direct with the elbow. Bigger circles now, opening up the chest and the back. Rolling backwards first. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Rolling forwards. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Very, very good, everybody. Let's bring those arms all the way up to the ceiling as high as we can, breathing them up. Take a deep breath in and out as we drive those arms all the way down to our sides. Let's recover and do that again. Breathing in and out. That's it. Only go as far as you can go with those arms. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Let's focus on the head now. Let's wake the head up, okay? So take a big look to one side. And take a deep breath in and out. Take a look to the other side. Deep breath in and out. Bring the head back to center, looking down at the chest as far as you can. Deep breath in and out. And looking up at the ceiling, and you can open the mouth to release the jaw here. And then drop the head back to center. We're going to tilt the head down to one side gently. That's it. And up and over to the other side. Fantastic. And return the head to that neutral position and just shake out the upper body. Okay, speaking of upper body, we are moving on to that exactly. So if you need to have a little bit of sip of water in between, now is the time to do that, please. We're going to focus on the chest, the back, the shoulders, and the arms today, okay? No lower work whatsoever, and then we're going to do a nice stretch at the end, all right? As we might do some core if we have some time. Okay, so to start off with, we are going to do a push-up, or if we are seated, we are going to be doing an external rotation, or internal, I should say, contraction for the chest, but it's an external and internal rotation for the shoulders as well, all right? Double whammy on that one. So those of us who are standing and we have access to a wall or a hard surface, something that is stable, something that's very, very stable, we can do a push-up off of that surface. Now, I don't have anything to show you apart from the wall here, so you have to see the back view. However, we're going to be pushing off of that surface and back just into a push-up position. Okay? What I want to feel is that that chest is contracting as you push away, dropping those shoulders down, keeping the core nice and tight. And as we've said in previous sessions, that means sucking that belly button in towards the spine or feeling like someone is tightening your belt. Yeah, that kind of feeling. I want everything to be nice and secure there. All right, those of us who are seated, we're going to be having the arms at this 90-degree position here. We're going to be bringing the elbows in, squeezing, not touching hands here. We want a little bit of a gap in between, so feel like you're squeezing an exercise ball in between your hands, and then opening up. All right, and squeezing closed, and opening up. That is our first position. Now, the second time around that we're going to do this, we're going to add a pulse. I will tell you more about that, but I just wanted to kind of give you the idea of what's to happen in the next coming minutes. Okay, so those of us who are doing the push-ups on the wall, or we're doing this version here with the internal and external rotations. If you're standing, you can also do this as well. Again, this is your workout, whatever you want to do for your body today, okay? All right, let's get in that position, everybody. I'm going to count us down. We have 10 repetitions here. So, squeezing in or pushing off of that surface and open. Really contract those chest muscles. Keep the shoulders relaxed, and that goes for everybody. And that's 2. Here we go, 3. Again, reminder, keep that core engaged. Yes, those abdominals nice and tight. 4. And open. Good, keeping those elbows nice and high for my friends who are seated right now. And open. Good. And close. And squeeze open. Keep that breath going for me as well. And open. Give me 3 more. And in. Squeeze. And open. Feel that resistance. Create it yourself. And open. Last one. And down. And open. Okay. Shake those arms out. All right. Now then, we're going to do that exact same thing, but at the end, and this goes to my friends who are doing push-ups as well off the wall, we're going to add a bit of a pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Okay. So basically the half repetition. So you're going to be doing just a little bit of a pulse just to really burn out those muscles in that specific area in the upper body. Okay, so those of us who are standing, those of us who are seated and are doing the chest contractions here, we're just going to do a pulse, 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 pulse at the end. Okay, we're actually going to do that for 15 repetitions. So 10 full repetitions for everybody, and then 15 pulses in whichever position we are choosing. All right, so let's get that going. Let's get those arms back up. Let's assume that position on the wall if we're doing wall push-ups. Okay, here we go. And down, all close, and open, breathe, and 2, squeeze, and open, 3, squeeze, and open, and 4, squeeze, and open, and 5, pushing off, and 6, and up, again, create that resistance, 7, without any tension in the shoulders or neck, and 8, and open. Very good, everybody. Keep it going. 9. And open. Last one. In 10. Here comes the pulses. Don't drop those arms. Here we go. And pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 5 more. Here we go. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Drop those arms down. Relax if we were doing those push-ups off the wall. Fantastic work. If you need to at this point have a little bit of a stretch, what I suggest we do, you've got 2 options here. We can take the arms behind the back and clasp the hands. And what you do is lift the arms away from you, just like this, to stretch out the chest. Again, just go nice and easy to start off with and feel that position out. Other one we can do is putting the hands into the small of our back here and just direct the elbows backwards. All right, and that should also open up the chest if you look slightly up at the ceiling. So if you want to do that now, let's just take 10 seconds to hold that stretch, okay? Deep breath in and out. And again, deep breath in and out. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, sending those elbows back with the arms lifted. 2 more, breathing in and out. 1 more time, breathing in and out. Very good. Okay, shake it up, everybody. Right, now let's work on the shoulders a little bit. All right, we're going to do shoulders back and then arms. So shoulders, we're going to do a very simplified version of what we've done in the past today. So it's going to be a lateral raise, i.e. meaning up to the side, okay? And with that, I say side, but I don't want you to go behind you, okay? So the neck becomes out of alignment with the spine. I want you to slightly, very, very slightly go in front of you, okay? So a very wide V position. Now, as we said in the beginning with those arms in the step out jacks, what I'd like you to do is feel like you're going through water here, okay? So feel that pressure going down, squeeze those arms, and squeeze. All right, it's if someone's trying to push you up or down the whole time, you're trying to go away from them. All right, so that's the feeling that I want there. Again, we're going to do 10 full repetitions, have a hot second of rest, and then we're going to do it again, and then add those pulses in at the end. Now, those pulses are going to be up, 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 rather than down, down, down. Okay, again, I will guide us along as we get there, but let's do the first set first. Here we go. In a nice position, those of us who are standing, let's just soften the knees just a little bit. Everybody who is sitting, let's sit nice and tall, out of those hips. Again, everybody, core engaged, sucking that belly button in. All right, here we go. Lifting those arms, extending the fingertips to the sides, and one, and down. That's it. Feel that resistance on the way up and the way down. Feel like you're holding weights here. 3, and down, and 4. Breathe, and down. Up 5, and down, and 6, and down. Good. 7, and down, and 8, and down. 2 more. 9, and down, and 10, and down. Very good, very good. All right, shake it out for a second. Now, as you heard me say, as if you were holding weights, if you have anything, any resistance that is equal for both hands, by all means use it. All right. If you have twin puppy dogs and you want to lift them, please don't lift any animals. But if you have 2 water bottles or anything like that, by all means, if you feel like you can use them, by all means use them. All right, so this time we are doing 10 full repetitions, and then remember we're doing those pulses, 15 pulses, and that's at the very top of the movement, okay? So it's just a pulse up, 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 and as you can see, I'm not going any further than that horizontal line, than my shoulder line. I'm not going up here, all right? Just to the shoulder line, and then we do that again. And then what we're going to do is a nice stretch of the shoulders afterwards, okay? Are we ready? Yes, we are. All right, here we go. Lifting those arms up, everybody, and squeezing up and down. 10 full repetitions first. 2, squeeze down. Up 3, and down. Up 4, and down. Good. And 5, and down. Up 6, and down. Keep that core tight. And 7, breathe. And 8, shoulders relaxed. In 9, and down. And 10, and now let's pulse. Pulsing up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Starting to get tired. 8, 9, 10. 5 more in 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Good. Shake those arms out, everybody. Let's stretch out those shoulders, okay? So bring one arm across your chest here. Now, you can either grab it underneath the elbow or above, okay? Not directly on the joint, please. And that's it. Just pull that arm in towards the body from the side. It looks like this. So you feel a nice stretch across the deltoid. Now, if you want to play around with it, you can lift the shoulder up, shrug it up and drop it down, and shrug it up and drop it down. That's it. Good. And let's switch to the other side. Shake out that arm. Also, what increases the stretch here, you can turn the palms to the ceiling, and you'll get a little bit of an increase in that stretch. All right, breathing in. And out. One more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. It's always nice to be able to incorporate the stretch after you've worked that muscle, just so that we know we have elongated it after contracting it. All right, let's work on the back muscles now. Okay, so the lats here. So we're going to do our standing pull-ups or our seated pull-ups. Those of us who, I think I used this analogy last week, if you were to have something like a resistance band, this is the resistance that I want you to feel, okay? So visually, if you were to have something like this, I want you to be pulling down and up, all right? You want to engage those back muscles. Feel that, if you can see, there's a lot of tension there with that band, yes? That's what I want you to feel without using any apparatus, okay? Okay. Fabulous. Let's get into that. So again, 10 repetitions, break, and then another 10 repetitions, and we're going to do a pulse at the end. All right, it's going to feel like we're partying like it's 1999. All right, let's bring those arms up above the head. Actually, I'm going to do this one seated so everyone can see my full stretch above the head. Okay. All right, here we go. And squeezing down. See how my palms are facing you, yes? Keep those palms facing the screen. Squeeze down and up. Sitting nice and tall if we are indeed in our chairs. And up. And 4. Those of us who are standing, we can soften the knees a little bit here. And 5. Up. And 6. Breathe up. In 7. And up. Feeling that resistance. 8. And up. In 9. Drop those shoulders down and up. Last time. And 10. Squeeze and up. Okay. Shake those arms out. So far, so good, right? Okay. We're going to be doing that one more time. Again, feel that nice flow. Yes, it doesn't have to stop and start. It can be very smooth up and down. Once we finish those 10 repetitions, keep the arms up. We pulse down, down, down. This one's a downward movement because we're contracting the back muscles rather than pushing. This is a pulling movement, okay? So we want to squeeze those muscles as we pull down. All right? And then we'll do a little bit of a stretch on the back, and then we'll continue on to the arms. All right, everybody. Let's take those arms above the head. And we bring them down. Squeeze. If you want to, you can clasp the fists if it feels like that's easier to kind of, again, visualize and physicalize what we're doing here. Up. And 3. And return. In 4. And up. And 5. With every pull down, relax those shoulders. 6. And up. In 7. Breathe out. And up. And 8. Up. In 9. And up. And 10. And up. Here come those pulses. Very small. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze. 3, 4. Engage those back muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those arms off for a second before we stretch the back out. Oh, starting to get a little tired there, right? Okay. Let's grab the shoulder blades. Okay, so you're going to cross the arms over, grab the shoulder blades, and tuck the chin into the chest here. And all I want you to do is continue to grab those shoulder blades and breathe in. Feel that breath coming across the back, expanding, and exhale. And again, breathing in. And out. 2 more times here. Breathing in. And out. Last time, breathing in. And out. Good. All right. Shake those arms off, everybody. Grab some water if you need at this point. Okay, let's move on to the arms. All right. So I'm going to use the band again just to show you what it would look like if you had equipment. All right, just to give you an idea of how that resistance should feel in this particular part of the body. All right. So we're going to be squeezing those arms up. All right. And what I want to see is the elbows forward, not back. I don't want to see the elbows behind us at this point. Straight down to the sides. Squeezing. You're going to have your palms facing in and down. Okay, see how my body is in a nice elongated position. My spine is long, my shoulders are back and down, my head and neck are relaxed. Squeezing those arms, that's it. We're just isolating the arms here. Okay, up and down, and up and down. Okay, those of us who are standing or sitting, exactly the same exercise. And we're going to be doing 1 set, full reps, and then going straight into another set with those pulse reps. Now, the pulse reps for this one are going to be up, up, and up. Okay, so it's almost just a half small repetition at the top. It might feel like you're doing a lot. However, I want you to contract and engage those bicep muscles, all right? Strengthening that part of the arm. All right, here we go then. So fists would help at this point to understand what we're trying to achieve here. And imagine you've got maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 pound, 20 pound weights in your hands, okay? Here we go, everybody. Squeezing up. And down. I'm going to do 5 facing forward and then 5 facing the side and down. Remember to relax those hands at the bottom of the movement, okay? And down. Then squeeze and contract. Forward. And down. And 5. And down. Shoulder to the side. Up 6. Breathe. And down. In 7. And down. Up 8. And down. 2 more. 9. And down. Last one. And 10. and down. Fantastic. All right, shake out those arms for a second. Okay, let's move on. We're going to be doing the same thing and then pulsing, pulsing, pulsing at the end. Remember to release that contraction, especially the grip of the hands at the end, focusing on the muscle that we're working. Yes, it's not about the forearms here, all right? It's not about that grip position, really. It's about engaging that muscle. It might help that we grip so that we understand if we were lifting weights here, that's how it would feel on that contraction. But ultimately, this is the area we are focusing on, okay? All right, this time we're gonna do palms facing forwards, all right? And then we're going to do our pulses afterwards. All right, palms facing forwards, everybody. Same exact thing. Our friends who are standing, bend those knees just a little bit. Everybody who's sitting, lift out those hips. And here we go. Squeezing up and down. Squeezing up and release. Good. And squeeze. That's it. Create your own resistance again. 4 and down. Up 5. Good. To the side, I'm going to show you. Up 6 and down. Keeping that head nice and neutral. See, I'm looking straight ahead. And 8. Breathing, breathing. In 9. Last 1. And 10. And down. Very good. Let's pulse. Here we go. Pulsing up. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, small ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more in 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Shake those hands out, everybody. Good job. All right, to stretch out the bicep and the front part of the arm here, let's pull on the fingers backwards. All right, so you should feel a nice stretch down the front part of the arm here. All right, again, only go as far as you feel comfortable. Don't overstretch here. That's it. And again, deep breaths in and out. Just to elongate those muscles after contracting them. Good. Shake out the hand and take it to the other side. That's it. We will have different levels of flexibility in the wrists here. So again, just go as far as you feel comfortable. That's it. All right, relax those hands down. Let's focus on the back of the arm now. Last one we're going to do, triceps, okay? So, those of us who are standing, we're going to take a nice hinged position, that deadlift position here. Those of us who are seated, exactly the same thing, hinging forward slightly. Lifting the elbows so that they go past the back, and what we're going to do is just tick those hands back, all right? Just like that, all right? Just from the elbow to the wrist, kicking it back here, all right? And we're going to do 15 repetitions, and then 15 pulses. And we're going to do that twice, a little bit different, okay? So 15 full repetitions, just because this one's a little bit quicker. And the pulse is just going to be straight arms at the top. Pulse, 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 okay? All right, everybody, and that should feel a nice burn afterwards. We are doing 2 sets of that, okay? Here we go then. Lifting those elbows nice and high, getting that to bent over position. Nice flat backs from everybody. No rounding of the shoulders. Tilt that pelvis backwards to maintain that flat position. Here we go. Elbows high and kicking back. 1 and 2, kicking back, and 3. Keep those elbows up. 4 and 5. See, my head is in line with the rest of my body here. Yes. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. 5 more. And 1, 2. Keep breathing. And 3, 4. And 5. Keep those arms straight as we pulse. Nice quick pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Oh, starting to feel that one, huh? Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Good job. Let's do one more time around, and then we'll stretch the triceps, and then we're done. Fantastic work today, everybody. Stay with me for this last set. And then we'll finish up nice and strong. Okay, let's maintain that good position. To start off with, flat back, shoulders down, get that checklist going, tilt that pelvis backwards, core, abdominals, suck that belly button in. Elbows nice and high, here we go. Kicking back those arms, and 1, and 2, that's it. Almost try and make them horizontal. And 4, and 5, kicking back and extend the back of the arm. And 7, and 8, 9, 10, 5 more, and then we pulse in 1, and 2, and 3, in 4, and 5. Straight arm pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic work, everybody. All right. Let's take the arm above the head now and stretch out the tricep. I'm going to take a seat for this one so you can see the full range of motion here. So one arm goes over, you pull down on one of the elbows, stretch out the tricep. That's it. Hold in here. Good job. All right, and return to the other side. Gently pulling down as much as you feel comfortable, just stretching out that tricep. Nice work. All right, relax those arms down. Now, let's just finish up with some nice deep breaths in and out. Okay, so those of us who are standing, if we can stand, that's wonderful. We're just going to breathe those arms up all the way to the ceiling, all the way down. Lean forwards, all of us. Gather the space, coming back up. Again, all the way over. Breathe out. And coming back up one more time. And breathing out. Slowly, everybody, roll up the spine until we come up to sitting or standing. And let's shrug those shoulders up to the ears. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, hold the tension, 2, 1. Drop it all down. Shake it all out. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me this week. I hope you had a great time with this strengthen and stretch class. Again, my name is Matthew. Please join the other offerings that we have. We have so many other classes, so check out your timetable for those. And hopefully I'll see you again next week. Same time, same link. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.